So hello, first episode of this. What's the name for it? Hold up. What is the name for it?
Do you just want to make it the Rexiv Talk Show or something?
Yeah, Rexiv Talk Show. This episode of the Rexiv Talk Show, we're interviewing the owner right now, Bigfoot.
That's me.
So
Not
Bigfoot,
Cheddar.
what was your basically the vision for how you wanted this Rexiv 3 to turn out?
So, have you ever played Minecraft before?
Yep, most of us
So
have.
basically, you remember that old Minecraft realm? At least that the iconic vision of a Minecraft realm that you used to have with your friends.
Yes.
Basically, that's what I wanted Rexiv 3 to be. Remember the epic dramas and like the beefs that you would get in, like all the wars that you'd fight with your friends.
Mhm.
That's kind of the vision that I had. Have you ever heard of this YouTuber called Ryan Not Brian too?
Pretty sure.
I'm also basing it off like his Minecraft videos, where they would be like Minecraft civilization videos. They'd be like massive 100-day wars and everything.
Well, one thing with Rec Room, we only get 40 people in a room, so
Yeah,
kind of,
I hope that one day Rec Room could make it so that you could get 100 players in a room.
yeah.
That'd be a dream.
Or at least more than 40.
Yeah, 40 seems a little bit small, don't you think? Like, I
And
don't
it
know if
also
it's
seems kind of random, like stopping at 40.
I'd say that 50 would be a better number.
So, what is the theme for this Rec Civ? Like,
Uh,
overall, if they've seen the leaks, they've seen.
yeah. Originally we were doing more of like a cowboy theme and like a western theme. But we're kind of switching over to kind of like a little bit of everything. Like the spawn area is a lot more like medieval inspired and that stuff, but we still do have like muskets and that stuff in the game. So we're kind of doing a little bit of everything. There's some like medieval like Greece stuff. We have some knights. We have some medieval. We have some cowboys. If I was to choose like a
Is
specific time period for the game, I'd probably say like 16 to maybe like most of the map is in the 1600s, while the rest of it is in like 1800s. I mean, 17.
yeah. So, what should players be looking forward to in this map?
Probably I'd say that like the lore is gonna go really well. Like all the fights and that stuff. Like if Endless was here, which he should be, I wish that his fucking sweaty ass was on the couch right now. But if he was
Yeah.
here, I feel like he'd be like really excited to talk about his iframes, which is basically a system that Endless Master Couture made. It makes sword fighting way more immersive. Like it actually works and stuff. Here, let me stand
Yes,
up.
we could ask him about it later, if it's fine with him.
Yeah. Sorry, I need to reset my position. So what do you plan on doing with Scandinavia in this game?
Well, I'm not gonna be Scandinavia. Like in Rec Civ 2, I changed to the Republic of Texas.
Yeah,
I'm going more off of my ancestry, or however you would say that,
yeah,
lineage.
yeah,
Um,
lineage.
trying to like tell people the history of Texas, that it wasn't always a state, it was its own
Or,
country at one period.
give me a second. Somebody's calling Oculus. Who's calling me? Sorry, give me 1 second. Uh, my Oculus is making a really weird sound. I think that was Cheddar or something calling that group chat. Sorry. Continue, please.
But is there anyone who you think would be like the main villain?
There are two people in particular who will probably spam my DMs if I say who they are. But there are a couple new villains who I think might be coming up. One I would say would be Endless. Like I think that he's on like his winter arc or something with like his. Have you seen his like avatar, like his assassin fit?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he might be like a villain or something in game.
I
Sorry,
feel like
I
he
switched.
has the ability because he's like, I admit, when I was in wars with him, he was really the
Yeah,
only thing keeping me away from. He's basically
yeah,
carrying his team. No offense to the rest of his team.
yeah. He's above average at PvP.
So you said not there's a few. What else do you think is a few?
I think that what's his name? Uh, fuck, what's his name? My builder, Flag, he said that he's thinking about going on his villain arc for the game. So I think that there are a lot of potential villains for the game right now.
And I kind of know who you're talking about. Will DM you.
Yeah.
Or
There's two of them.
I wouldn't say. Um, I'm pretty sure I know one. Not sure about the other. For one, I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna get taken down by everyone, including if
Yeah.
there's more than one villain, other villains will probably take him down too.
I feel like he's gonna try to stay peaceful for the start of the game, and then near the end, and then like maybe midway through, he'll go on his villain arc again.
Yeah,
Oh.
but but what?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
What do you think the biggest team in Rec Civ 3 will be? I don't know why I keep bringing that
Um,
up.
Caesar's Legion.
Yeah, they're big, pretty decently sized.
If I had to choose favorite countries that weren't mine, definitely be in my top three.
Yeah, if I had to choose my favorites, it'd probably go.
They're the
Uh,
reason
s-
Texas even got two. Wasn't in your map, it was in another one. They're the reason that Texas even got a chance to be a country.
yeah, and a different civilization game, right?
Hmm.
Damn, we're just gonna assault the camera like that now.
Hmm.
What countries do you think have the strongest like relationships in terms of like allies? Like the countries that have the strongest like partnerships.
I would like. I personally think Caesar's Legion and me. I'm personally might become a state of theirs.
Hmm.
We're um like anyone like I don't know who's all gonna be here there. Only know select few.
Yeah.
Woodshire, whatever the crap Imperial's doing. Caesar's Legion, me, Cheddar, um, Endless. That's all I really know who's there. Are
Yeah,
going
I know
on.
more people who are gonna be there, but I don't know if I'm gonna tell them because that'd give you an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
Here, can we go? Let's just do a quick like minute long break because I need to get myself a water.
Welcome back. So, what gave you the idea to start Rexiv?
My idea for Rec Civ. I started it all the way back in September of 2024. I remember, I think it was TS4T's game. I played that, and like I think it was August, and then I kind of got reignited because I played this one really shitty one with islands. Then I decided to do some game with islands and stuff. I didn't know about Jenkins' game, which is well, most people's first Civ game was Jenkins. I
That
played
was
it and I
mine.
kind of realized that. Yeah, I kind of realized that it was kind of way too similar to Jenkins, so I just kind of shut it down for like 2 months. And then in December of 2024, I started doing events again. And then throughout January, I did a couple more. And then I decided to start the Rexid that most of you guys know me for, the first one. I actually no. You two came, Cheddar and Sevens first came from that one. You two came from Rexid 2, I think. You included. And then after Rexid 2, I mean after that one, game did way better than I expected. I actually got a team, and we built an entirely new Rexiv in like a month. But the thing is, the map was so small and laggy, we couldn't do any
I feel like you
events.
should. Did you optimize it?
No, we we kind of forgot
I
to do
feel
that.
like you should have.
And so in 3 days, we built the entirety of Rex Civ 2 in 3 days. And so, like, that was a massive thing for us because I remember me and Endless, we stayed up till like, I think it was like 5 a.m. one night just working on shit. So we got a lot of good work done on that game. We managed to get it out in 3 days because we kind of had to rush job it. And then that game obviously did really well. Like, I'm pretty sure that was like the biggest release of a Civ game ever. Like, we already had like, I think it was like 1,000 visits after our first game. Obviously, we got a bunch of new players from it, and we did really well in general. So yeah, that's the origin of Rex Civ.
Okay, so you have anything else to say?
Not really. Besides
Okay,
play
I'll
Rex
start
Civ
bringing.
3. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'll start bringing these guys up one at a
Alright.
time.
These are all players from Rex Civ. You just gonna go right? Wait.
I'm gonna start off with Cheddar since he's been since Rex Civ 1, and
Alright.
go down the line. So Cheddar, please
Switch
take
over
a
this
seat.
shit. Quick, give me a second.
So what is your experience with Rex Civ?
So
Your overall experience?
I say it was a good game in its overall. I liked being like Pan Am and all that throughout Rex Civ. Pretty chill until the end where everything was chaos. And yeah,
I'm not
pretty
gonna
much
point
that.
fingers, but the guy's not here right now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
But
That's
what got you started into Rex Civ? Was it number 1, number 2? What was
number
it?
1. It was because I saw Schlegel on, and I decided to join him, and that's what started it
What
up.
first major country were you part of, or what made you stay? Is what I'm trying to say.
Was when you joined, then you got an actual country, and then getting actual stuff in like wars
More
and
like
then all that.
misunderstandings.
Yeah, a big misunderstanding that
I
lasted
do
like
kind of
the
regret
entirety
those
of the-
times.
That lasted like the entirety of Rex Civ 1.
Hey, at least it gave people to look forward to and just not sit around at their base.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, pretty much that's it.
Okay, so what's your plan for Rex Civ 3?
Be fans and make it better than when Imperial was fans.
It's gonna
Don't
be way
make it-
better for sure.
Don't make it like trying to take over the entirety of the map.
See, France wasn't really like that.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Unless we're talking about Napoleonic era.
Yeah, pretty much.
Imperial just a wannabe Napoleon.
Pretty much. But I'm just gonna stay peaceful for a while.
Mhm.
And try not to get involved, be neutral.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, stay peaceful this time. If
'Cause I don't wanna-
someone named Imperial don't attack me, because he feels like it,
If anyone doesn't attack. Bigfoot absolutely not getting anything.
so
But
Cheddar.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, so Kingslayer, your turn. Okay, so what map got you started into Rex Civ?
I'm pretty sure I started on, what was the first one you named, Bigfoot? I don't remember what that one was, honestly.
I personally, can we drop the width?
I'm pretty sure I
personally-
joined on the Jenkins project.
Well, was it the one before Jenkins?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Bruh.
Was it the one with the
But I
islands that
joined-
was really bad?
The one with the islands, at least.
Okay,
It's one of your
I call-
oldest, though.
Just call that one Rex Civ 0. I know that sounds like fucking. I know that sounds
Calling
kind of
something a
dumb,
negative
but
number.
It's called Rexiv Zero or something. I don't got any other names for it.
Mhm.
But what did you do in that particular map?
I almost won.
That's not a lot of context, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, basically, it was one of the first ones. I joined it because I was bored, and I just, thank you. I joined it because I was bored, and I just was trying to find something to do. What the frick? Anywho, but I just joined it because I was bored and I had nothing to do, so I ended up playing. I almost won. I was in the last two people. Or wait, no, I was like, no, that's a different one. I was halfway through, and then, my VR died.
So were you in Rexiv 1?
I'm pretty sure after that I quit, and then eventually I came back to Rexiv too. Like halfway through.
So what was your country in Rexiv 2?
Rexiv 2, some know this, but I was the greenhouse. I started pretty late, but yeah.
So, you have anything else you want to explain or something, or are you kind of...
I just want to state a little bit of my plans for Rexiv 3.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. I kind of forgot about that question.
So basically for Rexiv 3, I'm planning on, expanding way much. No longer gonna be on the water at all. I'm gonna be like a tower with each floor having a different purpose to help people. You will have to pay an entry fee to get in, but if you do join, you get free access to all the things that can help you make money.
Totally not everyone devouring.
Hey, so Kingslayer, are you done with your... Okay, so VR Offline, you're up next. So what got you started in Direct? Some guy, you're up next. So what got you started in Direct Civ? Or Civilization
don't
Experiments as a whole?
I like took a long break from Rec Room, and then I got on, and Bigfoot invited me. Then I just found Flat and joined the Woodshire, and that's pretty much how I started.
Hold up. So what did you do at Woodshire?
Well, for a little bit, it was just building and kind of a little boring, but I don't know. It got funner, I guess.
Okay, so what are your plans for Rex of 3?
Well, I'm gonna like try to stay in the Woodshire, but like I'm also gonna make a base. It's gonna be a giant homeless camp. So, yeah.
Yeah. We are concluding the show for tonight. Do you want
Could you
to
do
say
that while
anything for your
looking at
play?
the camera?
We are concluding the show for tonight. So Bigfoot, would you like to say anything to your players?
Well, for Rexiv 3, we have a lot of good plans for the game. We're planning a lot right now. Like, I can't really say that much, but I'd expect a second trailer most likely tomorrow, or maybe on the same day as this drops. And then also, I expect a video going over some stuff that we're adding. I'd expect to see these 5 goofballs around the map, and I'm gonna have a really fun time bleeping everything out, every cuss word I said. Would you like to take it away, Sevens?
We would like to do the show once every week to do a recap and interview the people. And I would like to interview Endless about the circuiting that he did for Rexiv 3, and that's pretty much it. If you would like to exit the room.
Boom!